I have never reread a book in my entire life, but if I did, these would be the books that I would reread. Starting off the entire Edge of Darkness trilogy. I read these about a month ago and I still think about Kate and Stacy every single day. These are very, very dark, and I'm not necessarily talking about the spice. Like, yeah, it's very chili pepper spicy, but it's more so disturbing and sad. Both characters separately and together go through very traumatic experiences. In case you're unfamiliar, this is like best friend's brother. She's a dancer and he is not the most mentally sane. His father is a well-known diagnosed psychopath serial unaliver. This is very modernized, but it kind of has mafia vibes because there is a lot of involvement with the underworld, and that's all I'm gonna give you. Then I have the phenomenal Echo Fort, which is book 2 in the Sins of the Zodiac series. Honestly, this and Neverkeep, both books are really great representation of beautiful world building and my favorite type of enemies to lovers, because it is true enemies to lovers. Like, they barely scratch the surface, and a lot of people found that frustrating, but not me. I eat up a good slow burn. Like I said, the world building is on another level, so I feel like I would want to reread these to try and catch things maybe I didn't see the first time, and also take notes for the third book that comes out in February, Cindervale. I feel like I'm yelling and I'm out of breath. Sorry. That's just how you know that these are so good, because I can't stop yapping about it. Another brief breakdown. We have an academic setting. We have 4 different elements fighting against each other in an endless war. We have leaders called the Reapers, but it's basically a cult. It's so sinister and mysterious, and lots and lots of political intrigue. Also have the conditions of will. I didn't even think I was gonna read this, but I picked it up on a random day, and it's actually better than Magnolia Parks in my opinion. It's psychological, the epitome of family dysfunction, and the MMC is her brother's AA sponsor. Also, the MMC is what we called chalant. Not nonchalant, but chalant. I think that's right. Like miscommunication trope where, because he is straight up about how he feels and he fights for her even when her family is acting petty. The writing is what really got me though, because it's mostly like internal dialogue, observation of other people. I don't know how to describe the writing other than it was very unique and refreshing. Since we're on the topic of writing, I would also reread A Love Letter to Whiskey, because what is this book? What did Candy Steiner put in here? Never wanted to drink whiskey more in my life, and I don't like whiskey. The most impressive thing about this book is the figurative language. I want to reread this solely so that I can tab it, because I read it on my Kindle initially and then bought the physical copy. And I just know that this would probably be like one of my most annotated books ever. Cried, I laughed, I threw my book across the room a couple times. You were dragged through the mud with these characters, and I absolutely loved it. It's like a decade-long romance between 2 people that just couldn't figure it out, but they will always be each other's person. And don't even get me started about the Otatian Chronicles. I could just eat these. I would. What? I feel like I go blank when I try to talk about the plot because I don't want to give any of it away. Like, it needs to be a surprise.